Hi guys, Kim here. 6 on Age of the Dog. I find it quite interesting that the Aztecs used the terms of moving from the age of the monkey into the age of the dog. And I was just thinking about monkeys and their behaviors. I have interacted with monkeys somewhat in my life. I can remember going to a monkey temple in Bali with a friend for his 40th birthday. And this monkey ran out and pulled both his shorts and his underpants down around his ankles. Exposed him for hundreds of tourists that were standing around. Yeah, that's monkey business. Stealing glasses, money, handbags. Pretty much describes the age we're in. A place where others cannot be trusted. Like you got to go through life not really trusting what the next thing somebody will do to you is. What they might steal from you. I don't think that I had this perception about monkeys not being able to be trusted. It was one that grew in me through interacting with them. I stayed in a hotel in Malaysia once. The room we stayed in was on the 3rd floor, and we left the window open while we went down for breakfast and came back after breakfast, and everything was flung everywhere. At least it saved us from unpacking the suitcases. The monkeys had done it for us. I think what I'm saying here is monkeys' natures can be really mischievous, and that pretty much describes the current paradigm. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel in the form of a dog. I'm sure that most of you know that the word dog reversed is God. If we look at the nature of a dog in general, it can be fierce if provoked or trained to do so, but generally dogs are faithful creatures living in the moment. I'm sure most of us have experienced coming home from work and being met by a beloved companion. The joy and happiness contained in that sweet moment, such affection, such expression of love, playfulness, curiosity, fearlessness, eating poop. I actually had the experience of being scared of dogs. When I was growing up, I had an auntie who had a dog that would bite me regularly. Without going into too much details, this fear of dog was not a random thing, and it created a world in which dogs hated me. They would find me and bite me. Even if I was walking down the street with 10 other people, altogether, the dog would chase me and bite me. I mean, what the... But in all fairness, I was giving off a vibration of fear, and they could sense it, and it attracted them to me. In my mature years, I acquired a beautiful dog, a Malamute named Ashka. Now, Ashka was so playful that he would often approach other dogs playfully and then run away and hide behind me. He didn't make any account for the disposition of the dogs that he was engaging. He did this frequently. Needless to say, I overcame my fear of dogs as it became necessary for me to defend Ashka and myself. Now I love all dogs, even the nasty ones. So bravery is yet another talent that dogs have, or most do. Wouldn't it be funny if this whole evolution, expansion thing was backwards, and what we were actually trying to do here was to evolve into dogs? That dogs were actually gods incarnate? Might not be as ridiculous as it sounds. We're moving into a whole new way of perceiving our reality. We're going to be conscious of the shifts that we make and we move through. Living through the heart is the key, but we most consciously make the choice to do this. Therefore, our behaviours have to reflect that, as it is a mirror, and we get back what we put out. Okay, so it might be a little bit more like a water mirror than a real mirror, or distorted like, so we can barely see how it is a reflection at all. So I guess my point is, be more like a dog. Pant a lot, wag your tail when you greet someone you like, shit all over the place rather than just in the bathroom. Oh, and start sniffing others' bottoms so you might learn something about them. Anyway, thanks for listening. Ta-ta for now.